Good morning. So there's a couple videos I want to do. The first thing that I need to address is do a bit of actual controlling. Outside of the quick test through and a very quick test of real traffic, I have not really done any play. And before I give any of my thoughts and concerns, I really want to do some actual controlling so some of it makes a bit more sense in this game. Again, if you've seen any of my videos from the older game, then some of what I'm going to complain about will make sense. But with that said, this morning, FeelThere dropped a hotfix and a patch that auto-updated on Steam for the game, fixing several airports, gates, and some other issues. Most of it was minor. They called out they made some adjustments to settings, primarily in the video area, offering some additional options. I don't really see any of these options in here. Just saying. That are supposedly going to help lower quality computers be able to play the game. I just don't see it at the moment. I still don't have the ability to mess with speech. I still can't rebind any of these keys. So yeah. Anyway, with that said, there was a comment. Of course, I forgot about it until the moment I'm working on a video. That's what it was. For the video that I was doing regarding the config files, if you're gonna play multiplayer, both players have to have the exact same configuration files or it will not work. Just need to find who made the comment. I apologize, I can't seem to see it right now, but you do need that stuff. There it is. Graham Kauser. That's the person who made that comment. To remind me of that, I forgot to include it in the video, so I wanted to make sure I did that call out here, just to make sure that if you do want to play multiplayer, you and your friend have to have the exact same settings, files, and everything, or it just won't work. All right. Now, I'm going to jump in and do KLAX because I know the airport. I know TIST, but I'm sorry, it's boring. So I'm going to select the airport. I'm going to do, I don't know what I'm going to do. I could do live, that sounds interesting, but because, let's just do cloudy. And let's do 6 p.m. I want 100% traffic density. I want to land on these two runways. Not you. You. Might help if I set that up right. So I've got Energies Design set up for that. Let's play. I mentioned the load time prior, so while this is going, it's frozen a couple of times. I started loading this at about 3 minutes and 2 seconds into the video, so let's just say 3 minutes to make math easy. And let's see where it gets when it finishes. We're currently at 3 minutes and 35 seconds. We're barely, what is that, an eighth, a fifth loaded? That marks 1 minute of load time and very little activity on the front. This is what I mentioned where it looked like it had frozen, it wasn't working. With the fact that the game does go into a not responding state, there's definitely something going on in the back end that's not very well optimized, or it's trying to load too much. I'm not sure. I'm pretty positive they can fix a lot of that through the first service pack. I know Tower 3D Pro had a lot of issues in the early days, and it kind of got fixed up and was much more stable by the end. And then Wildcards mod just made the game so much more realistic. So, all right, that's 2 minutes of loading, and we're not even 50% done. That's nuts. This game is not that graphically intense. Let's pull up Task Manager in the background. Let's fire up MSI Afterburner. Yep, my GPU's still overclocked. Game is using between 20 and 25% of my CPU on average. And memory, to me it seems like there's a bit of a memory leak. I'm a bit surprised that the game is using 12 gigs and climbing right now, but is what it is. I know Again, with Atlanta, I saw the same type of situation that I called out in the video where the memory leak just killed performance. 13.2 gigs. We are almost at a full 3 minutes of load time. Just to say I wasn't full of crap when I made that comment, 3 minutes has passed. Memory's going down a little bit now. Down to 12.9 gigs again. And back up to 13. Alright, so I'm in the tower. Seems a little bit loud. Let's see if I can see. Again, I don't... Well, I don't mind having to do some of these things. I don't remember what icon is. This POV size, you're the one. In-game, and I don't mind having to update config stuff for some of this. It does get very annoying to have to continually come in here.
Ground, Alaska 134 with information Lima, requesting push and start.
Alaska 134, pushback approved, expect a runway 25 right.
Ground, 25 right pushback approved. Alaska 134.
Where are you going? Delta should be on the north, yep.
Los Angeles ground, Southwest 1354 with information Lima, requesting push and start.
Southwest 13, oops, that's my Discord button. Southwest 1345, pushback approved, expect runway 24 left. Maybe? Okay, I didn't read that right. Southwest 1354, pushback approved, expect runway 24 left.
Ground, 24 left pushback approved. Southwest 1354.
They have some of these taxiways in, but that one's not there, and I don't want to have to zoom in so far to find them all. I do remember I'd cut some people
Los
up.
Angeles ground, SkyWest 3700
Definitely busy.
with information Lima, requesting push and start.
Feels like they fixed this a little bit from the default. SkyWest 3700, pushback approved, expect at runway 25 right.
Ground, 25 right pushback approved. SkyWest 3700. Los Angeles ground, Alaska 134 ready to taxi.
Los Angeles Tower, Delta 920 on final 24 right.
Wow, a bit of a southern accent. Delta 920, runway 24 right, cleared to land.
Runway 24 right cleared to land. Delta 920.
Alaska 134, runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie. That's... Cancel. Yeah, I missed that in the old game. It would stop recording my voice. Now I've got to give him a bogus command. Bravo.
Alaska 134.
And I need to zoom in
Los
far enough
Angeles
to see
ground,
Bravo.
Southwest 1354 ready to taxi.
Alaska 134, runway 25 right, taxi via Bravo. That is not...
Runway 25 right hold.
Okay,
Alaska 134.
okay. Who called me? No, you.
Los Angeles ground,
Okay,
SkyWest
everybody's ready.
3700 ready to
You're cleared
taxi.
to land. Southwest 1354, continue taxi. Whatever.
Continue taxi. Southwest 1354.
SkyWest 3700, runway 25 right, taxi via Bravo. Why does it say at Bravo?
Negative. SkyWest 3700.
I want you to taxi. SkyWest 3700, runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie 4 Bravo. Oh my gosh. SkyWest 3700, taxi to runway 25 right. Oh my gosh, this is terrible.
Runway 25 right hold. SkyWest 3700.
That's Charlie 4.
Negative. SkyWest 3700.
SkyWest 3700, runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie 3 Bravo. Why does it keep saying hold?
Runway 25 right hold.
So they changed the
SkyWest
commands.
3700.
So that's my only assumption. So I'll have to go check the help file. I believe they linked. Let's do that right now, actually. Help. Commands, I need that. I don't need call signs. I don't need all that. Where's taxi? Let's find all the references. There we go. Okay. Via. Runway U via. I'm saying taxi, and that's why. In the old game, you used to have to say taxi, whereas now I don't need to. SkyWest 3700. Runway 25 right via Charlie 4 Bravo.
Runway 25 right via Charlie 4 Bravo. SkyWest 3700.
Well, helps to read the help file. Alright, that guy's going.
Los Angeles ground. Alaska 371 with information Lima. Requesting push and start.
Alaska 371, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right.
Ground. 25 right pushback approved. Alaska 371.
Southwest 1354, runway 24 left, line up and wait.
Runway 24 left line up and wait. Southwest 1354.
Oh, I need to remap that key. SkyWest 3700, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right, line up and wait. SkyWest 3700.
Delta's almost in. Everything's good on the runways. Got all the planes. Yeah, no, I'm skipping that right now. We'll come back to that. All right, there's my guy on the ground. Ah, I hate that command. It's gonna kill me if I get a plane down there, but I should see the tag on top. It is nice that until they're ready to taxi, I see them as a dot. Then I see them as a plane. Southwest 1354, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 24 left cleared for takeoff. Southwest 1354.
SkyWest 3700, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Runway 25 right cleared for immediate takeoff.
Takeoff?
SkyWest 3700.
I don't think that's quite
Los
how the
Angeles
Irish say
ground.
it, but yeah.
Alaska 371 ready to taxi.
Delta 920, taxi to apron via Echo.
Taxi to apron via Echo. Delta 920.
Delta 920, cross runway 24 left.
Cross runway 24 left. Delta 920.
I wonder if I can tell him to do that in one string command. I know you really couldn't in the old game. Alaska 371, runway 25 right, taxi, Alaska 371, runway 25 right via Charlie 8 Bravo. Alaska 371, runway 25 right via Charlie 8 It doesn't want to grab my commands.
Runway 25 right via Zulu. Alaska 371.
No. Alaska 371. Oh my gosh, this is killing me.
Runway 25 right via Charlie Golf Echo. Alaska 371.
Alaska 371. Runway 25 right via Bravo. Okay,
Say
fine.
again. Runway 25 right via Bravo. Alaska 371.
Alaska 134, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Runway 25 right cleared for immediate takeoff. Alaska 134.
Southwest 1354, contact departure.
Roger. Good evening. Merry Christmas.
Oh, wow. SkyWest 3700, contact departure.
Roger. Good evening.
Okay, I know that's supposed to be a
Los
coffee
Angeles
machine, but it
Tower,
sounds like
SkyWest
somebody having
3365 on final 25
bowel
right.
movement issues behind me. Skyrest. Wait, what?
Los Angeles ground.
What?
American 297 with information Lima. Requesting push and start.
Shoot. I got you coming in wrong. SkyWest 3365, enter final, runway 25 left.
Enter final runway 25 left. SkyWest 3365.
American 297, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Los Angeles Tower, SkyWest 3365 at runway 25 left.
Ground. 25 right pushback approved. American 297.
Southwest 653, pushback approved, expect runway 24 left.
Ground, 24 left, pushback approved.
Oops.
Southwest 653.
SkyWest 3365, runway 25 left, cleared to land.
Runway 25 left, clear to land. SkyWest 3365.
Alaska 134, contact departure.
Roger. Good evening.
Been interesting to see if FedEx actually takes the left exit by default, or if, as in the old
Los
game,
Angeles
he
ground.
screws up and doesn't.
Southwest 653 with information November. Requesting push and start.
Oh, I jumped the gun on him. See, it should have told me we're not ready. Why did it go ahead and push? Now, maybe that's because he was ready and I cut him off in the audio, so that's probably me playing catch up from everything else. That's very well what could have happened. You know, I really don't need my POV that big. I think I can make the lines a little weaker. Make the tags a
Los
little
Angeles
smaller.
ground. American 297 ready to taxi.
American 297, runway 25 right via Bravo.
Runway 25 right by Bravo. American 297.
Los Angeles ground. Southwest 653 ready to taxi.
Alaska 371, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Probably a bad decision by the time
Runway
it gets
25
there.
right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Alaska
Takeoff.
371.
Southwest 653, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Southwest 653.
Los Angeles Tower, FedEx 3060 heavy on final 25 left.
FedEx 3060 heavy, runway 25 left, cleared to land.
Runway 25 left cleared to land. FedEx 3060 heavy.
It's immediate takeoff, Alaska. You should already be moving faster. But I think you'll be down the runway by the time that guy hits. Let's have a look, actually. Down the one time I used, whoa, the right command. I can't see. What was the toggle to turn that off? I have no idea. Oh, well, that's an error. Shouldn't be doing that. Seriously, what was the command to toggle that off? Oh, okay, that sound is just annoying. People, you don't need your coffee. You. Window camera is F7. How do I toggle seat? Oh well, I'll figure it out another time. Well, the plane's on the tarmac now. Alaska 371, contact departure. Southwest 653, runway 24 left, climb to 1000. Upon reaching, contact departure. Cleared for takeoff.
Runway 24 left, climb to 1000 on reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff. Southwest 653.
Skywest 3365, taxi to apron via Hotel 2.
Taxi to apron via Hotel 2. Skywest 3365.
Los
What?
Angeles Tower, Skywest 4080 on final 24 right.
I thought these were Tango. Like, this map is not right.
Los Angeles ground, JetBlue 2124 with information November, requesting push and start.
He can't go because Hotel 5 is this and all these diagonal ones. Skywest 3365, taxi to apron via Hotel 5 Charlie. That's
Taxi
better.
to apron via Hotel 5 Charlie.
You're
Skywest
Lima. I think
3365.
you're Tango or Papa. You've got to be Papa. See, I'm going to have to use a proper runway map for this. JetBlue 2124, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. That's such a shame. Why can't you label these things
25
right?
pushback approved. JetBlue 2124.
Let's pull up the taxiway map. That's a good image. Let's have a look-see. Lima, Juliet. I guess they renamed some of them. So you're Juliet. You're Lima. You are Hotel 5, and you are Hotel 2. So in this case, he can't make that
Los
hard right
Angeles
turn to
ground,
get over there, which is,
Skywest
I guess, better.
3365 request crossing runway 25 right.
I like the call out, but you're gonna have to wait because American is taken off, I think. Or wait, did I give somebody else that clearance? I have no idea. We'll see if he moves. I guess I could also check my thing here. Yeah, it's Southwest. Skywest 3365, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Skywest 3365.
Yeah. American 297, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right, line up and wait. American 297. Los Angeles ground, JetBlue 2124 ready to taxi.
JetBlue 2124, runway 25 right via Bravo.
Runway 25 right by Bravo, JetBlue 2124.
Los Angeles Tower, Skywest 6363 on final 25 left.
American 297, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 25
Good,
right,
it
clear
actually
for
did exit to
takeoff.
the left. That's
American
great.
297.
Skywest 6363, runway 25 left, cleared to land.
Runway 25 left, cleared to land. Skywest 6363.
Los Angeles Tower, Merry Christmas. American 1799er on final 24 right.
American 179er, Merry Christmas, runway 24 right, cleared to land. Can't do it.
American 1799er.
American 179er, runway 24 right, cleared to land.
Runway 24 right, cleared to land. American 1799er.
Good, those two crossed. FedEx 3060, taxi to apron. FedEx 3060, taxi to apron. Okay, whatever. I don't know what his problem
See
is.
again. See again.
Two things. You're supposed to give me your call sign. Number two,
Los
you should have
Angeles
transferred to ground.
Air Mexico 643 with information depart. Requesting push and start.
Not sure how many British pilots there are for Aeromexico, but possible. Aeromexico 643, pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left.
Ground 24 left pushback approved. Air Mexico 643
FedEx 3060, taxi to apron via Alpha. FedEx 3060, continue taxi. What are you talking about?
See again.
What? FedEx 3060, continue taxi.
See again.
FedEx 3060, taxi to apron. Oh my god.
See again.
What is wrong with you? You.
Going around Sky West 4080.
I don't care.
Los Angeles ground. Cargo Lux 8371 with information pop-up. Requesting push and start.
Why can't I taxi you? Seriously. American 297, contact departure. Okay, you automatically went to departure. That's nice.
Merry Christmas.
JetBlue 2124, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Runway 25 right cleared for immediate takeoff. JetBlue 2124.
Los Angeles ground. Air Mexico 643 ready to taxi.
Air Mexico 643, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Air Mexico 643.
Trying to remember who CLX is. Cargo Lux? I should have had Eli Grimm's tool open. China Southern 8371, pushback approved. Cargo Lux 8371, pushback approved. Expect at runway 25 right.
Ground 25 right pushback approved. Cargo Lux 8371.
SkyWest 6363, taxi to apron via Juliet Charlie.
Taxi to apron via Juliet Charlie. SkyWest 6363.
FedEx 3060, vacate runway. FedEx 3060, take next available exit on left. Oh my god.
See again. See again.
FedEx 3060, continue. FedEx 3060, taxi, apron, delete, go away. Whoa, how do I get outside the tower? Okay, there are definitely some glitches here. Where do I delete this stinking plane? Can't just hit delete. Maybe it's down. Yeah, nope, this one. Do. Can I just go bin? Nope, I don't know how to delete these airplanes.
Los
Delete key
Angeles
doesn't
ground.
work.
SkyWest 6363, request crossing runway 25 right.
What? Oh, that's SkyWest.
Los Angeles ground. Spirit Wings 631 with information Papa, requesting push and start.
JetBlue 2124, contact departure.
Roger. Good evening.
SkyWest 6363, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. SkyWest 6363.
Cargo Lux 8371, runway 25 right, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Runway 25 right cleared for immediate takeoff. Cargo Lux 8371. Los Angeles
Oh my
ground.
gosh.
Cargo Lux 8371 ready to taxi.
American 1799er, taxi to apron via Alpha Alpha Charlie. I forgot to
Taxi
try to string the
April
command.
Alpha Alpha Charlie. American 1799er.
American 1799er, taxi to apron via Alpha Alpha Charlie, cross runway 24 left. Yeah, no. American 1799er, taxi to apron via Alpha Alpha Charlie. American 1799er, cross runway 24 left.
Taxi to apron via Alpha Alpha Charlie Fox, Rock Mike, Quebec. American 1799er. taxi to Apron Vile Alpha Charlie. American 1799er.
Aeromexico 643, runway 24 left, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Cross runway 24 left. American 1799er.
I mean, no
Runway
arrival
24 left
runway.
cleared for immediate takeoff. Aeromexico 643.
Speedbird. I ain't touching anybody else. These are my
Los
last
Angeles
controls.
ground. Speedbird 280 heavy with information Papa. Requesting push and start.
I'm gonna save this area map though. It's quite lovely
Los
and
Angeles
nice.
Tower radio check. How do you read? Sky West 4080.
What am I supposed to say to that?
Los Angeles ground, SkyWest 4115 with information pop-in, requesting push and start.
I'm sorry, what? SkyWest 4080, loud and clear. SkyWest 4080, radio check. I have no idea what to say to that. Need to read the commands. I'm sure there's a proper response. I just don't know what it is. And that plane just hit the air, so... Cargo Lux 8371, contact departure.
Roger. Good evening.
Aeromexico 643, contact departure.
Roger. Good evening.
Okay. Should have another one popping up here in a second. Actually, that's everybody. So I just need SkyWest and American to taxi to the gate. Let's get them there.
Los Angeles ground.
This map seems oddly laggy.
Requesting push and start.
Even at regular speed, it just doesn't seem to animate very smoothly compared to the old game.
Los Angeles ground, SkyWest 3712 with information Papa, requesting push and start.
Okay, so let's stop the game there. I am done controlling. Take off scroll lock and caps lock. Don't know how I did that. Really don't remember how to toggle the tower view here, but whatever. Let's go outside and look at the airport proper. Looks beautiful. Somehow the city of LA seems to be slightly less dense than reality. And can barely see the ocean out there, but the overall map of the airport looks a lot nicer, a lot more realistic. Some of the upgrades and changes have been put in place, so it is good to see everything working. I'm not sure why the runway lights are on. Interesting. Looks like the runway is paralleled by more taxiway lights instead of white lights. I don't know how to turn on and off the lights. I would think that would be on. Nope, nope, nope. You. I don't know how. See, my FPS is just going down the toilet here. 18, 17 FPS. So yeah, very unoptimized. Let's see what my GPU usage is. Let me pull up those charts if I can remember where they are. There we go. GPU was for the most part at 70%, and for a moment when I went outside and then came back in, it jumped up to 100%. Now we're back down to 72%. CPU never really got over 60%, averaging in the 40s and 50s. It's not a lot of usage considering how old my computer is, but still good. Now my in-game FPS is back up to 42. Let's go to this view. And it drops to 30. That's a pretty big drop in FPS. All right, so elephant in the room of my controlling. I didn't touch the strips. And that's because this screen is a bit of a hassle to deal with in the overall layout. And what I mean by that is if I'm in this view, I can zoom in, and then I could turn to my two views here that I would use. But the problem is I can't easily grab the strips and look. So if I'm having a single screen to play like this, which is what most people are likely going to be using, to pan around like this is going to be very difficult. I can't read the strips. I can read that by squinting. You I can read. You I can read. And you I can mostly read, and I can tweak these to make it so I could read them if I really wanted. I could make the tags bigger, icons bigger, POV line strength. I could blow these up to the size where I could barely read them or put them back to reasonable. So I have the option to do that. But if I'm down here doing a standard control style, I need to come back here because it kept my screen zoom, which is very annoying. So that's another annoying bug. If I zoom this in, this is zoomed in differently than that. That is really ruddy annoying. Okay, new bug. Anyway, so panning around all three of those is very difficult. I mentioned in my UI show that I could pop out an added window. It's just another thing to configure that would be nice to be able to toggle by default in the game when you load it and not have to do all of this every single time you want to come in and play. It just creates more work and more stuff. And the average player, which is, again, what I try to focus my channel on, isn't really going to want to mess with that. It's a headache and a hassle. Now, I don't mind doing these strips like this, and it would have been fun to kind of use them. Wow, that text is big and going to give me a migraine. And I can bin all these. The issue I had with coming in and doing these strips at that moment was I was just trying to focus on the commands. I knew I wouldn't get some of the new commands right, and obviously I didn't. I have to go learn a few new ones and remember some because it's been a long time since I've done the game, or the old game. But overall, I think I did a decent job controlling it. What started getting me was the glitched FedEx that I was trying to figure out if it was me not giving it the right command, or if it was simply glitched on the side of the runway, and then how to kill it. That meant that a plane had to go around, and I lost points for that. And then I saw another error where I needed to assign a runway to somebody, which made it sound like I hadn't cleared them to land, but there was no other plane that I can recall coming in, and it might have been the FedEx down there dinging me because of whatever's wrong with it. I don't know. So, interesting, bit of a rough play. Let's exit back to the menu. Was fun, but I will save the bulk of my actual feedback for the game at this time for the next video. So, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.